Let's compare Claude Code and OpenAI's ChatGPT latest model in Codex, where we give them a currency dashboard from a completely empty folder. Same specifications, same starting point. I started the clock, I tracked the usage, and I counted every time the agent handed a decision back to me. I froze both projects the moment the agent finished. You will see exactly what each one built. At the end, I'll run them side by side so that you can see what the result was. The result genuinely surprised me, and I think it will surprise you as well. For this test, I actually wanted something visual as well as functional so that you can judge immediately exactly what the difference is between these agents. So I asked them to build me an app. CryptoPulse is a live market dashboard. It pulls the top cryptocurrencies from live streams and turns the data into a polished command center. I tracked 4 things. Did the application actually work? How closely did it follow the brief? How long did it take? And how much of my weekly allowance did it consume? And how much attention did I need to give it while it was building? First was Claude Code running Fable. I pointed it at the 3 specification files and I told it to build the application. I started the timer, I recorded the session usage, and I logged every time it stopped for my input. When Fable declared the work complete, I stopped the clock, froze the project exactly as it was. GPT 5.6 Sol's build, I gave the identical job to Codex, running GPT 5.5 Sol. Same files, same instructions, same rules. I answered direct questions, but I didn't coach the build. The run felt different almost immediately, and I kept count of every interruption because supervision is part of the real cost of using an agent, even when it does not appear on the invoice. So when Sol declared the work complete, I stopped the clock and I froze that project too. Now we can answer the only real question that matters. What did they actually build? Well, here they are, a side-by-side result. The first surprise is that both agents produced perfect working examples of CryptoPulse. In fact, they both look remarkably similar. In both builds, I could load the market data, interact with the dashboard, and use the core product. You can see the numbers changing live. Put the 2 results side by side, and the headline is simple. Both models are capable of building a real multi-part web application from a detailed written brief. But look what it took to get there. Fable did it with 2 questions. Sol needed around 20. Fable took about 28 minutes, and it used a big percentage, about 40% of my weekly allowance. Sol only took 18 minutes and used only 10%. But to be clear, I'm on the lower plan for both of them. It gives you an idea of how confidently you can hand over a well-written brief and go and do something else. Fable, in that case, wins by a very large margin. But certainly, bang for buck, you would have to say that ChatGPT's latest model does exceedingly well. This one build is not a scientific declaration that one model will always behave this way. Agent settings, permissions, tools, and the wording of the instruction can all change how often a model stops to ask questions. My verdict is not that Fable can build and Sol cannot. They both built it, and they built it exceptionally well. For tightly specified day-to-day coding tasks where I am already at the computer, I'd probably lean towards Sol based on this decision, because it did deliver the working result 10 minutes faster and it used a lot less of my allowance. But for a really complex task that I wanted to walk away from, then I would probably use Fable. So both have their uses, but I was happy with both results. I'm really impressed how much better the ChatGPT models have got in this latest release. Thank you for watching. I'm Jim Kennedy. We'll see you in the next one.